Hello, hello, and welcome into tonight's race here in the GLSR Mr. Radiator Truck Series. Week 5 here tonight at Dover. About a minute and a half or a minute left in qualifying or so, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. Christian Taylor. Christian, how are you doing tonight?
Doing real good over here in Delaware tonight, Dover Motor Speedway, the Monster Mile, if you will, getting ready to watch some great truck action here in the Mr. Radiator Truck Series.
Yeah, we're getting ready to head into qualifying here. Practice wrapping up in just a few seconds. Of course, as soon as we go live, the time stops counting down on the ticker. But we'll get that fixed up with some better information for you. But who's your pick to win it here? We've got some previous stats about Dover, but nothing too crazy. Is there anybody you're looking forward to out here racing tonight?
You know, somebody that's been on a tear lately, been a contender in every stream that I've been watching or broadcast has been Mark Whitley in that 77 Harpoon Designs machine. So he's going to be one I'm keeping an eye out for. But my pick to win it might not be him tonight. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Alphen, who, you know, that is actually Rooster over there in the 28 machine.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to be keeping my eye on the 99 of Diego Sainz. He's actually got a win here when they used to run the Xfinity cars. So he's one of the more recent Dover winners. They haven't raced this track too much here in the GLSR series. Is another win contender for sure in the 18. Going to be Ricky Springer. He's hitting the track for his qualifying effort. What have you seen out of the 18 so far this season?
Well, you know, just I'd say more consistency of where he's been. You kind of caught me off guard here, unnoted, but he does have, like you said, 1 win, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. You know, he has 33 career starts in these trucks too, so it's going to be something to keep an eye on here tonight. And in his 2 Dover starts, he has an average finish of 6.2.
Yeah, and I believe he has like an insane win percentage when it comes to these trucks, but he hasn't found it yet this season. No wins yet this season, but plenty of them in the past, so he's definitely looking to turn it around.
Let's see what he puts on the board here. Comes in currently not so good, dropping like a rock.
Yeah, 7th on your list now, getting his 2nd lap going. He's 6/10 off the quick time right now, coming out of turns 3 and 4. We'll see if he can improve, get a little farther up the board, crossing the stripe. He goes to the top of the board with a 23.507. What a lap there for Springer.
It doesn't last long as Garrett D. Grant comes in with a 23.487 and takes Springer right off the top.
Yeah, we got a new pole sitter at the moment. The 28 of Brandon Alphen, going to try to put his name in that hat here. He's finishing his 2nd lap.
Comes in off the corner, slideways, going to put it on the board. I don't see where he even finished.
He's got a 3rd place in there in that 28 truck.
Oh, there he goes. I'm blind.
It's okay. As we got Steve Tucker there in the 1 truck looking to make his time. He's 9th on the board now, coming out of 3 and 4. See if he can improve.
I hear he really likes cucumbers, Jesse.
That's what I've come to understand as well. His 2nd lap just as slow as his 1st. Still 9th on the board. Let's see who else we got up there. We got the 14 of Ben Pierce. He's going to get a shout out from us later in the show. We won't reveal that quite yet, but he's coming out of turn 4 now. Currently 19th on the board.
9th in driver points overall is Pierce. Coming in with 4 starts on the season, 1 top 5, 1 top 10. Total career, 92 starts and only 1 win in the whole career, though.
Not a bad run for Pierce. I mean, middle of the pack, I'd say, with that 16th place time. We've got some more drivers hitting the track, though. The 19, Cedric Ingram. 1st lap puts him in 22nd, so he's got a lot of work to do here on lap number 2.
Let's see what he's got. It's going to be interesting to see if he can improve any, and that's a terrible place to be starting here at a track like Dover. Going to come out of the corner, crossing the line.
No, still. Oh, 23rd. He moved up 1 spot.
One is better than none, but ladies and gentlemen, that car is still slow here tonight.
My driver to watch, Diego Sainz, puts it on the top of the board. 23.45. We got a new pole sitter here with a few minutes left in practice. I don't see... There's one more guy, two more people I see hitting the track right now. That's Justin Bondurant, Tyler Plouffe, Matt Telder. We'll see if anybody can upset that 99 truck.
Definitely so. We'll see what he's got in the chat. The GOAT, Connor Gerard. Welcome in, buddy. He says he's watching both streams right now. Jesse, as you know, we are multi-streaming here tonight. Mr. Radiator Truck Series and the Superstar ARCA Series simultaneously. Blake in that booth. Me and you in this booth. We're getting it done here as we're going to watch what Matt Taylor has.
Yeah, they got the Duels of Daytona going on over there in the Superstar ARCA Cup Series. New season getting ready to start hitting the books. Exciting stuff over there. And of course, we're kind of middle of the road here in GLSRs. Matt Telder getting a little loose there. That was only lap number 1. He's got one more time around to see if he can improve. But he's top of the board in the points right now.
Top of the board and points, not qualifying as he comes along. You know, he has no wins this season, though, so he's going to try to break that tonight, but he's got to get through qualifying first. As he comes around turn 4 to the stripe, where does he land?
I think he ran out of time.
Oh, what a gutting. I noticed that. He was coming to the stripe when the session ran out of time. That has to be upsetting for Tedler there.
That is tough for sure. Not what he wanted to see. But we're getting ready to get this thing underway here. We got 150 laps on tap in the Harpoon Design 150 here at Dover. It's certainly going to be some fun racing here. We got 2 concrete tracks back to back. I mean, they just got done with daggone Bristol. And they come here to run basically Bristol's bigger brother here in Dover, the Monster Mile. You have a lot of experience here, Christian?
I have a lot of experience wrecking myself at Dover, to be honest, with the elevation changes. Once your tires wear out, you know, this thing just becomes a opposite of a heat-seeking missile. The truck just goes wherever it wants to go.
I believe that to be the case for sure. But before we get too carried away, I don't know if we're going to have one pace lap or 2 here, so let's get this underway, and let's go through our starting grid here, Christian. Are you ready?
I am born ready.
All right, let me just make sure I've got what I need here. Yes, I do. Harpoon Design 150 at Dover Motor Speedway getting ready to kick off on row number 1. We're going to have the 99 of Diego Sainz, my driver to watch. Outside of him is going to be the 5 of Garrett Grant.
Moving on back to row number 2, you find Jerry Springer's cousin, Ricky Springer, to his outside, Alvin Rooster.
Row number 3 is going to have the 64 of Ed Robertson and the 77 of Mark Whitley.
Moving on back to row number 4, you find Justin Bondurant from Team Force Racing, the 99 machine, to his outside, Tristan Laducer in the 92, all the way from Canada.
Row number 5 has the 2 of Jason Dalton with the 75 of Christian Angel.
Row 6, you find Forrest Smith in the 15, to his outside, Kermit the Frog, Steve Tucker in that 1.
Row number 7 is going to have the 41 Lucas Strayer and the 88 Hutchinson Motorsports team driver Chad White.
Moving on back, you find Tyler Hallman in the 15th position in the 52 truck, Jared Ray Hutton in the 50.
Row number 9 has the 39 Tyler Pluff and the 91 Dylan Rosenberg.
As we're going to be quickly going green here, in the 10th row, you find Logan Physician in the 34, to his outside, Richard Midkiff in the 29.
That's as far as we're going to get. Pace car going to come off, and we get ready to get this thing underway. Cut the music. Green flag is getting ready to drop, and it is out. We are green here at Dover Motor Speedway in the Harpoon Design 150 for the first time tonight. Diego Sainz gets away clean. Garrett Grant going to fall in behind, followed by Ricky Springer in that 18.
We're here at Dover. Look at the trucks come down the backstretch. listen to the machines rumble as Diego Sainz keeps his lead currently, leading the second lap of the race.
Garrett Grant staying right behind him, trying to stick close. Ricky Springer settled into third. Brandon Alphin clean into fourth. Whitley up into fifth. A little bit of a battle for sixth behind him between the 64 of Ed Robertson and the 92 of Tristan Ladouceur.
As Kendrick Lamar tries to make a guest appearance on this show, we're going to go ahead and mute my phone.
It's okay. I just had to mute mine earlier as well. I don't know if it came through on the stream, but I always forget to do that. So we've got several side-by-side battles here.
Definitely so. All kinds of celebrities came out to Dover here tonight to watch the Mr. Radiator Truck Series. Like you heard Kendrick Lamar. I heard he might be doing a concert in the middle of the track after the race for the fans that showed up here tonight.
It begs the question, do you think Kendrick Lamar's actually ever been to Delaware?
Probably not.
Yeah,
but he's here tonight. Like I said.
I don't know. I'd have to see it to believe it, to be honest. Is Brandon Alphin trying to hold off that 77 of Whitley? Whitley, we know, is a fast driver, but he's struggled so far this season. I think he's only 20th in points, so the 77 definitely looking to bounce back from a rough start.
You know, I would mark his season down as just bad luck. He's been caught in a few predicaments that wasn't his fault. I'm sure he can get it turned away. By the way, Jesse, in the chat, Brantley Roden has dropped by. He says, sorry he's late, but he's up there in the beautiful blimp. But you know what's strange is Brantley Roden's in two places right now. I just heard he was in Daytona on Blake's stream, but he's up in the sky. I see him up there from Dover.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the deal is. As you can see, we've got a nice shot here from the blimp of these drivers. You're looking at the 15 there, Forrest Smith trying to find his way to 11th. You don't know what the blimp looks like, it's going to be swinging across your screen here. The Harpoon design blimp staying proud up in the sky. That purple and yellow giving us these beautiful shots. Of course, after our HMS TV blimp suffered its terrible fate many months ago now.
But Jesse, you know, we are 8 laps into this thing. We're getting kind of single filed. These trucks are starting. It's pretty beautiful as it looks like Mark Whitley's going to get a run on the 28 right there underneath Rooster.
Yeah, he's not giving him any room. The 28 definitely pinched him there. I thought the 77 was about to get into him for a second, but they managed to not cause the first incident of the night. We're clean 9 laps through of 150. We're going to have to see if this thing goes green all the way. I know there was some info in the garage. They were talking before the start of this thing about potentially changing the setup a little bit. I'm not sure if they did. Apparently in practice, these trucks were wicked loose here. And of course, this league runs fixed setup, so they were thinking about raising some tire pressures on the left side. I'm not sure if they actually did that or not, but these trucks seem decently stable. I mean, no one's wrecked it yet that I can see.
Nope, staying clean and green so far.
I hope the stream's looking okay. For some reason, my computer seems to be struggling tonight. Hopefully that's not causing too many issues on the consumer end. But Steve Tucker, he's in 10th. He's trying to find his way to 9th. He's got Justin Bondurant in front of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on lap 11. Like I said, how good these machines are sounding. I think it's time to bring the noise, Jesse.
Let's go ahead and do that. We've got some crank it up cams for you here. We're going to do the first bring the noise of the night. And we'll be right back with you shortly. Back live with you here from Dover. 17 laps into the Harpoon Design 150. The only incident we've seen so far is going to be the 15 of Caleb Fosnot has crashed. Let's see if we can jump back to that. The replay transition might be wrong here now that I'm thinking about it, but we're going to jump back anyway. Oh no, we're good. Ooh, hard into the wall.
Slide job.
I think he towed the thing. He didn't even try to save it. He just jumped to pits and said, I'm out of here.
Yeah, kind of a move like that. You just... It hurts your pride a little bit. You just got to just get out of there. But, Jesse, you were talking about beforehand about the possible setup chains. Brewer Plays in the chat says he's a GLSR admin. That, yes, they did raise the left side pressures.
I have to assume that's Tyler Brewer himself, and that's good to know. I did see talks about that, so glad to know that happened. Is this battle between the 9 and the 1 still going on? We were talking about that before the break, and they're still fighting. Bondurant able to hold off that one of Tucker, but Steve really wants to get past this guy.
Steve showing some aggression early in this race, trying to move up through the field.
Jason Dalton giving him a run for his money now. The 2 trying to make his way into the top 10. Diego Sainz continuing to lead the way, though. He's led every single lap we've had so far in that 99 truck. 21 laps led for him out of 21. We got one slow on the track.
Nice. Who could that be?
It's going to be the 91. Slow on the track.
Yeah, he's down 11. He's the last car running right now, so he's just suffering.
91. I feel like it's a similar fate as Caleb Fosnot earlier. Oh, he actually got clipped. I'm not sure who that was there. Somebody got into the back end, it looks like. Let's go back and see if we can see what the blimp saw through that one. Looks like it's the 7. Yeah, it just gets loose. Unfortunate there for the 91. Caution is out for the first time.
Caution is out. Oh, I see a truck in the wall right there.
I saw Jared Ray Hutton in the 50 was involved. See if we can go back and take another look at what happened to him. Looks like they're going through turns 1 and 2 just fine.
Yep. Oh, got kissed by the 4.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. It's going to bring out our first yellow of the night, though. Clean racing so far.
Definitely been interesting so far. I see just some of the movers in the field. I see Christian Angel up 3 positions. Colin Famborough, though, is up 8 positions back there in the 15th currently in that Toyota. And my scoreboard just decided to poof away on me. Oh, there it's back. Brian Stuffin, he's in that 17th position, up 5 points. Biggest loser, though, is if you don't count Dylan, who we saw down is the person who just got the incident. Jared Ray down 9 positions because of that wreck.
And this is an interesting strategy call. The 99 assigns going to stay out. Virtually everybody else coming down pit road here. What do you think about that decision?
I do not like it personally. I have seen strategies work out that we see in the booth and we're like, huh? Like Tristan, Joey LaDucer also stayed out too, but I don't like it here in a high tire wear track.
I don't know. These guys only have, I think, 3 extra sets of tires if I remember reading the rules correctly, so it could just be a strategy call of saving some more tires for the end of the race.
Maybe so. We'll have to see. But I hear Larry Mack might be on the mic.
Of the night.
Yeah.
Let's hear from him, actually. We'll hear from him, and then we'll take our first break.
I'm Larry McReynolds. Remember, in any type of racing, it's all about execution. So right now, subscribe to Hutchison Motorsports TV today. You know America's crew chief. I would never steer you wrong.
Hutchison Motorsports TV is back. The lights are bright and the stands are packed.
Back with you once again here at Dover Motor Speedway, getting to go green for the second time tonight. We got old tires on the front row. Diego Sainz, Joey Ladouceur, however you pronounce it, leading off the front row. We'll see if they can get away clean. They're going to be under pressure immediately from the guys behind with fresh tires. They enter the restart zone. Green flag out for the second time tonight. Sliding the tires a little bit for the 23. The 5 already looking to go underneath the 99. It's getting sketchy quick.
That is indeed there.
It looks like we have a lap truck already up ahead. That could get interesting. But Garrett Grant going to be your new leader. First lead change of the night, and the 99 falling back quick on them old tires. Not looking good. He's given up several spots quick.
Yeah, I really don't believe in that move he did. You know, I'm not going to say it's the end of the road for him, but he's basically sitting still right now. And this is going to be the issue. He's got cars too wide behind him. Oh, it's not going to matter. Caution is out wide.
I think the 11 at Telder might have been involved. He lost several spots right when the yellow came out. We're going to have to take a look and see here. Let's see if we got a replay. Oh, and the 34 of Fischischen turns him.
Oh, Logan.
That is unfortunate. Let's ride on board with the 34 and see what he sees through that. See if we can do that real quick. Yeah.
You know, I feel like Logan kind of maintained his line there knowing there was a car on the high side.
Yeah, I wouldn't pin that all on the 34 from what I could see, but definitely unfortunate for our points leader. It's going to set him back a little bit. He's all the way back in 24th right now at Grand Rapids. Second yellow flag of the night.